Hi guys, how's it going? I'm here by myself this morning. Rob had to go to work early and it's about 7 o'clock, so I'm ready to get this thing going. Now, it did go live yesterday, but the feed cut out, or something happened. I don't know exactly what happened, but anyways. So yeah, we're gonna try it again today. Okay. Sorry, my brain is still trying to wake up. Okay, so we're just going to talk about the same thing that we did yesterday. That's myths about living in South Korea. And the first one that we talked about was that there are a lot of like knockoff products in South Korea. And as far as we've seen, that's not the case. There is a booth on that sells like American brand stuff. Like it'll have like jerseys and sports jerseys and blankets and things with like logos on them. But that's the only thing that we've seen like throughout Korea. So and the next one is forgive me, I'm still trying to wake up. It's dirt cheap to live here. And that's not really the case either. Like, I mean, it's about the same. It's not, super cheap, but 1,000 won equals about $1 in US cash. So, I mean, it's about the same living here. It's not, it's not too expensive, but it's not cheap either, so. This next one. So before we moved over here, everyone was saying things like, you'll fit in great over there. And it's like, no. Like, yeah, we're short, but we're not that short. Like, I'm 5'2", Rob's 5'3". And, coming over here, we're like, okay, so there are a lot of people that are like our size, but we've seen people shorter, we've seen people taller. I was on the subway one day and I had a guy that was like almost 7 feet. I think his head was almost touching the ceiling of the subway car, and he's standing right in front of me. So I'm like, yep, they're tall Koreans. But anyways, what was I gonna say next? Oh, that was it. So on the short side of things, we have seen older people who are, what did Rob say yesterday? They work, like the older generation, they still work, and so their posture isn't as good because like most of them, like they push carts or pick up trash or what else was it? They do other things like around the community, which is awesome. I think that's great. And a lot of them, they have these workout stations like in parks and up on Apsan Mountain and stuff like that. And so we see them like working out, like doing these like workout machines as well. So that's really cool. Um, but anyways, the older generation, some of their posture isn't as good, and so that kind of makes them look shorter than they are. Um, but the next one is there's a constant fear of North Korea. And before we moved over here, it was probably, I want to say, like 1 or 2 months before moving over here. President Trump had just met with Kim Jong-un for the first time. Their first little meeting was going on. So, that was all over the news, and the media was spreading it around like wildfire. And, it kind of got in my brain a little bit. I said, well, is there going to be, like anything going on while we're over there? And so that kind of got in my head a little bit. But being over here, everybody's super nice, super laid back. There's no fear of North Korea. There was a protest though. I forgot what it was about, but like our first week being here, there was a protest, and what was I gonna say? If Rob was here, he would know. Yeah, there was a protest. I'll just leave it at that. And but other than that, I mean, it's totally fine. Like nobody is scared for their life or anything. It's all good. Okay, so this next one is it's a myth. All Korean food is spicy. And spicy and hot are two totally different things when it comes to food here. Like you can have hot food like sweating while eating it. Like it's hot, burn your mouth, like hot. And you have spicy, which is once it goes in your mouth and goes down your throat, it's your whole body's on fire, like it's spicy. But not all food is like that. So Rob had a story that he was with his friend, and they went out to Mom's Touch, which is a restaurant chain here in Korea. It's really good. And they have this like spicy chicken sandwich that like Rob gets it sometimes, but every single time he gets it, he regrets it because it's so spicy. And his friend got that sandwich, and he was like, dude, like, is that not spicy? And he's like, no, it's fine. It's fine. And, his Korean friend was just chowing down on this sandwich like it was nothing. And he was like, what is this? But anyways, so yeah, this like spicy food, like not everything is like that spicy. Like you have bulgogi burgers at like your local McDonald's or Burger King, which is really good. And like you have the like noodles, fried dumplings. You have a variety of things here. So like not everything is like super spicy. Okay, so this last one, it's kind of a myth, but it's like, I don't want to call it a myth because it's true, but it's not. Okay, the myth is guys wear makeup here. And I mean, that is true, but Korea is a very fashion forward country. And so guys that wear makeup like on a daily basis, like it's a part of like the fashion culture. I don't really know how to say this. But anyways, like models wear makeup, and you know that promotes like, oh, you know, it's okay to wear makeup. And like coming here, I would see guys with like full face of makeup, and for me that's like something that I don't see every day. And like I know that it's kind of normalizing over in the States, but it's just something that I'm not used to. And it was just kind of weird for me to see. But anyways, like you would see girls with makeup, and the makeup trends are just totally different here. It's so weird. Like I'll walk into, say, like a cosmetic store, and I would see this group of like really manly like looking guys, and they'll come in and they'll just go look at the makeup, and like they could be laughing about it, or they could be, you know, like like they end up buying products. So you know, and I'm saying like I don't have nothing against guys wearing makeup, but like it's just something that I'm not used to. It's yeah. It's weird. Um but yeah, that's all I have for you guys, and I really wish that Rob was here. But if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, and if you really liked it, you can subscribe. Bye guys.